motherfucker lost. They said that bitch lost.
Today, our new season begins with an
Yeah, they said it
NFC
lost power a
South
couple
matchup
times. They said
as
that
it's
bitch
the
lost.
Panthers of Toronto taking on the Atlanta
They said
Falcons.
that motherfucker lost power a couple times and shit. So they said it lost power, regained power, then lost power. So
The new era of Carolina football
that shit was
begins. The
crazy as
Panthers
shit,
and
dog.
Falcons underway to begin 2023. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it
Oh,
here.
I was very good loose from McCall.
You couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you wanted to start the game. Excellent momentum.
McCole Hardman was very good loose just now. Let's see what this.
They go play action. Young, he'll buy some time right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
What LSA?
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's to the 15.
Let's go. Let's go. Deontay fucking Johnson. Welcome to Carolina.
And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because
Go watch Bryce Young. Go watch Bryce Young win Rookie of the Year.
As quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run.
I'm gonna tell him Jaden
on your next drive.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're gonna get
I made two trades, and with those two trades, I'm not gonna make no more trades at all. I'm perfectly fine with my team for the rest of the year. I'm perfectly fine with my team for the rest of this man's life.
All I'm saying is the moment fucking NCAA drops, I'm out there.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
This is the same people that make Madden. This is the same people that made this shit.
I'm hoping. If anything, I'll just go back to the revamp. Because I downloaded that bitch on my PC. Oh, yeah, Jeremiah. Jeremiah. He got his shit moving. Damn.
Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Forbes.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
I mean, for Trayvon, you can get Forbes got to be in that trade if I was you.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking Forbes and Jamin Davis. That's a 76 and a 78.
And this is incomplete. Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read.
Oh, I can't even trade it that.
Cool.
Wow, his bitch ass is hurt with a broken fucking finger.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
I signed a whole bunch of veteran-ass cornerbacks.
Punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson and South Carolina. Bradley Pinion to kick.
I got one
Here's
that I
Hardman to
signed out of
return.
agency, Michael Griffin.
43-yard punt, but they get
Nah.
knocked back on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Nah, I want niggas. I need vets. This team is bad.
Then I got Tyler Owens. He's a rookie.
Procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff.
Dog, this team is bad, yo.
Like it does in college. You like that?
I ain't even gonna lie. I was looking at it.
I want to have something different.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I was gonna trade Deontay Johnson, but Deontay Johnson is kind of.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start.
Oh my god!
Early in the ball game.
So after the big play,
Yo, Bryce Young got a fucking arm on the run, throwing in the pocket. He's ass.
Now here's Young. Jonathan Mingo. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of
I told him I said
yesteryear.
Diggs and
There were some
Dak.
teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams.
Nah, he ain't gonna give up Daniels. That's the only reason he wanted the Commanders.
But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I'd go after Forbes though. Forbes for Diggs, I do Forbes. Forrest. Derek Forrest, the safety.
Oh yeah, he's not bad. I kind of want Jamin though to go opposite
Charles,
of
nothing like squaring off with a division
fucking
opponent, a division rival in week
Micah.
1. Do you like that they are matching up this
That would be
early, or would you
stupid.
prefer to
290
make this
plus
a few
speed
weeks
over.
down the road?
Oh, they see.
Matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have
You gotta play him twice.
at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of
Come
bounds
on,
after
dog. I
getting
need you to
across
get
the
there.
40. So the completion results there at 9 yards.
Fucking slow
And that's
ass,
gonna
yo.
make it third down and less than a yard.
This is dumb, but we're gonna try it.
Now back to throw.
I knew that's what.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down.
Why is Bijan number 38? That's not his number, is it?
Big play that time
No.
on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline.
I wanted to make an argument
hey, we got some explosive guys on our side too.
get
And
one of
that's a
my
big play in a game that's looking like it
boys
might be
fucking
full of big plays.
On first and 10, it's
Shit, I
Robinson.
fucking.
Wiggles free.
I fucking.
I seen you put Zeke to a star.
To the red zone.
Nah, I ain't touched Zeke, but I did everybody. I touched everybody. I was gonna take people down and give them what they had, but then I'm like, nah, people gonna complain if I do that. And I don't feel like hearing people complain.
I was trying to get Aubrey to like a star.
Let's run the football. Let's
Because
get
that
things
motherfucker
settled down.
won like kicker of the year last
Find
year.
our way back into this game.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Second catch for him today.
Cause what's it called? Cause in your team, on your team, what's his name is
Coming from their sideline and from their point on the This has been a
Lawrence is he isn't an X Factor anymore.
much needed first down there.
Yeah, I know. I see that. I was like, what the
Plays
fuck?
like that.
So I was like, I was gonna do it, but then I'm like, nah, cause if I do him, then I gotta go do everybody else. And then I went and look at everybody who's still traded. I'm like, yo, a lot of these people don't deserve to be traded, but like I said, I ain't feel like hearing nobody's mouth.
Robinson again. And this time he'll lose yards
So
as the defense
everybody gonna be like, yo, why you do? I'm like, nah, I'm like, y'all got
There'll
it.
be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I should have traded.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. DeRon Bland was about to have a pick six, dog.
Complete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open.
You see,
But they never
I wouldn't have traded for Jordan Lewis.
I know you wouldn't have. That's why I said Blaine.
I wouldn't have traded for him. Like I had a slow corner, so I'm like, nah, I need an impact corner.
13 to 3. So the 3 points there, and CD that helps him inch a bit closer.
any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Hard Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
I forgot they let Tyra do
And
it.
ultimately, he stopped.
Yeah, he over there on the Jets.
If he had simply
Yeah.
gone down to a knee at the 25.
That's why I had to use my free agency signing on a fucking lineman.
I picked up McCole because I needed a burner.
Ready to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Whoever this
5
rookie
yards
is,
there on
Ryan
the pitch and
Warner,
catch. And
and
that's
then
going to bring up
Martavis
second
Bryant.
down.
I seen that. When the fuck Martavis Bryant get in the fucking league?
For his NFL
He got
career.
reinstated last year. The Cowboys just signed him this offseason.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he's
I
able
seen
to
that
take
shit. I'm
this
like, when the
one
fuck did he come back?
45-yard
This
line.
motherfucker snuck back in the league.
5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now this
Davis. Who's
offense
Davis?
in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
90 speed, 93, so right outside linebacker.
Here is Young.
Star with his contract. Like,
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yo, he don't have no arm, dog. That's gonna be the shit that's gonna make me tight.
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He has no fucking arm,
Young's
no arm
incompletion
strength.
on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I trust them. I think you can blow him up. I don't forgot you blowing
In
that. My
motion
bad,
right,
girl.
that's Hardman. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. There he goes, right side. McCole Hardman. And all the way in for the touchdown. McCole Hardman, 65 yards. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
We haven't seen Scary Terry
The
yet either.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
what up?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top
Who's
shelf.
the
That's
team, Q?
bottom shelf material. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Rondell Moore, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
Fuck it, I got
Try to
faith.
get one more in here before the quarter
John's
breaks.
fucking in the game. Let's see if sticks on.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
John, you care if I move fucking Marquise Bell back to safety?
He is a safety. Andy, what they got him at linebacker?
Yeah, they got his ass at Mike, bro.
Okay.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
I know they moved him down, but I don't, like, that shit's dead to me. Like, what, 6'3", 205, you're not big enough
And the
to be a
Panthers will
fucking
take
back.
over now, 1st and 10.
He can cover though.
You got 92
The Panthers
speed.
out there and ready to begin.
He
their
can
next
cover.
drive.
That's how you.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down
But I gotta
tracks
get a
towards the
third
opposite
too
end zone.
because
So
John's on
to
fucking
themselves,
board
all they're
O'Feller's
saying
game.
is, if we don't make a mistake,
I don't even
there's
think.
no way they can stop us.
John,
From
you
the
can play 3
42-yard line, here's
What,
2nd
Madden?
down and 8.
Yeah.
If I'm bored enough.
Throw, Young. That's caught by Mingo right side. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was
Khalil.
Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs, and Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one. Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I'm about to put that rap on my PlayStation 5.
Deontay Johnson, already his second touchdown here in this opening week. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And a round is on here in this first half.
Don't cut that light out when you
Kickoff
feel
team on
bad.
the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, boy. What's going on, man?
Hey, yo, I know this nigga is.
Hey, Ed Matt, no. Yeah.
Young looks to throw on first down. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is
Big
a rare
dog.
incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
That though.
God damn, he got.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up
You just
third
said,
down.
man.
That's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Bro, you on what now? Come on, man. Let me call you later.
Stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Private call. Please hang up and follow facility instructions. Register this number as a private number to accept this free call.
Somebody getting that bookings, that jail call.
Young now. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. Touchdown!
I'm out by my phone.
And the Panthers extend their lead yet again. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And a round is on here in this first half.
Good what? Why I gotta tell you all come if I ain't see it?
Out is the kickoff
See
unit
what I
as they
see.
run
I'm
up
gonna
and
tell you
send
what
this
everybody
one
else see
away.
too.
Fighting his way
Then
through
again,
contact.
do you believe that?
Yo, this nigga won't go down. The
And
fuck?
he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21.
But I want to know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Robinson with another carry. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
I fucking thought that.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Brought down by DJ Wanham.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 46 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point attempt here still to go.
Oh, y'all boys in the game already?
Yeah.
And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout is going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
I knew that should
And
get
looking
picked.
for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So maybe some signs of life. This has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Meanwhile, Young's throw complete there to Johnson. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Young working out of the gun. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2 yards to go, second down. And McLaurin, the motion man right. To throw on second down is Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Young on 3rd and 2. Surveying the field. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
They're going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Runs over it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Toronto.
Off the play fake, Young. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen.
Well, I see it again.
Work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. In motion right, that's Hardman. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Mecole Hardman with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he won't quite take it all the way, but still what a return. He gets that to the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Falcons 24.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Young will set to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come on.
Throw by Young, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And take it right on the 30. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in the league, when we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
3rd and short yardage, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go. Hey, green.
They'll try to throw now. Young going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
He gets it left side to Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. Deontay Johnson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive.
Oh, this nigga ate the hit
He himself free. Dances by him.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson.
That was my fault.
And
That was
again,
my fault.
inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Let's go now.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And down right around the 32-yard line.
the first,
4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game.
Oh, the ball, dog.
The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't like that. That nigga took too long getting up.
Hands up. Hands up.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Come on, I fucking possession.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And Young's throw there incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young on 3rd down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hubbard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Toronto, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Ooh, look at that. Fucking bro. Ooh, that bitch was pretty. Let's go back. Let's look at some of these throws. Look at that bad snap. Ugh, give me those cookies. Dude. Get it to your playmaker. You give me those ankles, nigga. Young McCole spazzed.